sleepless nights, see you were waiting up for me. Pretty sweet view of Everest with that cloud coming off of her. Solar water boiler. There's ice. I knew I was cold last night. I know I took the path that you would never want from me. We bought the most expensive roll of toilet paper was $4. The room we stayed in last night was $1.
Katie, what are you using all the toilet paper for?
Because last night I was up blowing my nose, so I decided that I'm not going to blow my nose as much because it's very expensive. Another rescue helicopter. It's like the fourth one we've seen in the last 24 hours. Day 7, so we've been at this thing for a week.
We had a 2-hour hike today.
So it's a pretty short day, and we could continue further, but as you can see from his chipmunk cheek has a tooth infection, and I'm starting to get a cold.
So in this small town, we'll probably do a lot of reading, relaxing.
Resting today. Get an early start tomorrow. Confession, it's day 8, and I have yet to take a shower. My hair is starting to get pretty greasy. Today, I showed Ben how to apply baby powder as dry shampoo. I'm not sure if that was a step forward or a step backward in our relationship. We're up so high.
Almost impossible to take a full breath. Started out with a turtle face, and a snail face. Now we're at inchworm. I don't know what's slower than inchworm.
I'm wishing you're gone. I can't have you, and I'm only gonna do you wrong. Oh, I'm gonna mess this up. Oh, it's just my luck. Over and over and over again. We bought used, dirty bathroom shoes.
From a man on the street.
The bathrooms here are not the cleanest.
Pretty dirty.
Here's the bathroom. I didn't want to walk through puddles of pee with our slippers, so we decided to buy some plastic shoes. I don't even want to touch these and pick them up, but
Pretty gross.
they were clearly used and worn and dirty, but we didn't find, they were the only ones we found. And Ben, how much did the guy want for them?
We wanted $10.
And how much did we get them down to?
We paid $1 for them.
I think $1 was still too much for a pair of used, dirty bathroom shoes.
Gross. It's day 8.
And we're currently at 49,000 meters, which is about 16,000 feet, or
3 miles.
Yeah, 3 miles. At this altitude, you can definitely feel the lack of oxygen. It's quite hard to breathe, as you can probably tell from the way we're talking.
Yeah.
And just walking around is difficult.
Today's hike was pretty tough because of the altitude. First hour was basically straight uphill.
If all goes well with our health and the weather, we should be at Everest Base Camp tomorrow afternoon. Over again. I'm sorry for everything, oh, everything I've done. So I bet my life.
2 things happened last night.
Number 1, there was a baby earthquake. Ben freaked out a little,
A lot, actually.
but it was our very first earthquake for both of us, so that was cool.
And the second thing is, it snowed. Look at how beautiful it is.
I've walked that road before and left you on your own. Please believe them when they say it's left for yesterday.
Katie, what you got in your hands?
Ben's socks. They were too cold in my mittens.
Added bonus, you can play sock puppets all day.
Second that I was born, it seems I had a loaded gun, and then I shot a hole through.
We made it to Gokyo.
And we're on our way to base camp at this very moment.
If you love somebody, better tell them why they're here, 'cause they just may run away from you.
After 9 days of trekking, we finally made it to
Everest Base Camp.
I'm
On top of the world, hey! I'm on top of the world, hey!
Ben, what you got there?
I've been waiting 9 long days for this Snickers celebration for Everest Base Camp.
Is it frozen?
It's really hard.
But good?
Really good. It's day 9.
We made it to Everest Base Camp. Yay. We're actually a lot more excited than we look right now. Altitude is really, we're really feeling it, really feeling the fatigue. But we made it, and it was actually pretty amazing. My hiking boots are falling apart.
Good news, my infection has gone down.
Yeah,
So
we're getting healthy. So, yay, day 9.
I take it in, but don't look down.
I'm on top of the world, hey! I'm on top of the world, hey!
Waiting on this for a while now. Paying my dues to the dirt. 'Cause I've been waiting to smile, eh? Been holding it for a while, eh? I'll take you with me if I can. Dreaming of this as a child. I'm on top of the world.
So while we were packing, I restored my iPhone, and somehow all of my music went missing. So now I have to listen to Ben singing, and it's driving me a little nutty. So Ben, what'd you spill in your bag?
The coffee exploded inside my bag. So I'm cleaning it up. Great. Confession. Today I referred to the article of clothing that I wear under my pants as long undies. Katie corrected me and said, "You should probably call those long johns." I should call those long johns. I don't know why I said long undies.
Look at that. Wow, very spacious.
So much space for activities.
Day 10.
And this morning we got up really early to climb a mountain called Kalapatar that has some of the best views of the Himalayas. I have a pretty funny story about this guy. We got going. We have a 2-hour hike straight up 400 meters. Ben is barely shuffling his feet. He's like an old man in a walker.
It was so hard for me to breathe. I was getting dizzy every time I looked up.
He was just being stubborn and didn't want to go down. So we sat down, sorted through the bag, and I found a celebratory Snickers bar that we had packed. My Snickers bar. And I gave it to him. And it was like a Snickers commercial because as soon as he ate it, he was all bright and perky and ready to go up that mountain.
I think I was really low on sugar.
I'm glad we made it up because the views up there were pretty spectacular.
Get up, get up, get